first, let me just say welcome everybody. What a beautiful spot to be able to host this event, and appreciate everybody coming out today, and we'll get us kicked off. And again, I can't think of a better place to be able to host a press event like this with the beautiful scenery that we have in the background. So welcome everyone. We're happy to be here today at the scenic Welch's Point area to announce some exciting news to showcase government partnerships. We're going to increase huntable land, and we're going to enhance recreational opportunities. Today, the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency and the Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation have completed a transfer of jurisdiction of property here in White County. So TWRA has transferred 6,436 acres to TDEC, and in return, TWRA has received 5,691 acres of land from TDEC, which will allow us to better meet the mission of both of our agencies and open up even more access to public land in this area. With this effort, Tennessee hunters will see an increase of almost 5,000 acres of increased hunting opportunity and overall huntable lands on TWRA and TDEC properties combined. In addition to increasing access, TWRA is also excited to conduct desperately needed ecosystem restoration and habitat management at our Bridgestone, Firestone, Centennial Wilderness Wildlife Management Area. Just 75 years ago, open forest and grassland ecosystems occurred naturally on the south and west slopes of the Cumberland Plateau. But now they're almost absent in Tennessee and across much of the southeast. So today we have to restore and maintain these critical habitats ourselves to prevent them from disappearing completely before it's too late. Restoring grasslands and open forest habitats benefits a wide variety of rare plants and wildlife species, and most importantly ensures these species exist for many generations to come. At TWRA, our mission is to protect and preserve wildlife species and their habitats for the benefit of Tennesseans, and this initiative will certainly be an important step to help achieve this goal. We want to thank Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation for working with us to find mutually beneficial property to swap that represents a whole of government approach in conservation. We're also grateful for Governor Bill Lee. The governor's made a conservation a priority of time in his office, and we appreciate our state and local officials for being important partners and stakeholders. So with us today, we have State Representative Paul Sherrill. With us, we also have White County Mayor Denny Dwayne Robinson. And I just want to thank you all for joining us today. And just here in a minute, we're going to be hearing from each of these great partners. Now, I'd first like to ask and turn it over to TDEC Deputy Commissioner Greer Tidwell.
Thank you. Thank you, Director Maxedon. I have to look down the Gulf. Tennessee state parks are forever, and they're for everybody. But being forever doesn't mean things don't change. My dear friend and brother Billy Bryant, who's taken me all up and down this Gulf chasing smallmouth, has shared with me the deep history of the Gulf up here. It's a history that involves people mining, logging, eking out a living down here in the bottoms, coming in to play on the river, making a living here in Scotts Gulf. And as we look forward to this becoming a state park, while we're also thinking about making sure we have no net loss and keep the heritage of hunting alive, which is critical to me personally. As Director Maxedon said, it's a whole government approach to making sure Tennesseans and our visitors get the most value that we can out of this land while we are also stewarding it for the future.
Keep going. I'm going to sit there in front.
It's cutting the Gordian knot.
There you go. Thanks. Dr. Womack, good to see you. You've been here before making announcements of big things happening. But to have this opportunity to see state government working together, right, Brandon? Working together to really do the best thing for Tennesseans and our visitors is what it's really all about going forward. I think it's getting better and better all the time. And the best is yet to come here for Scotts Gulf and these communities. Thank you guys for including me, Director.
Thank you, Deputy Commissioner. At this time, I'd like to ask State Senator Paul Bailey, if you would please come up, sir. State Representative Paul Bailey. Paul Sherrill. Got you. There's too many Pauls in here. Come on up, sir.
Yeah, you're fine. Well, good evening, everyone. It is a great blessing to be here today, to be a part of this. I tell you what, God creates beautiful places, and this is one place that God has created in the great state of Tennessee that we live in. We are blessed. If you go to the other states and you see what they have, and you come to Tennessee to see what Tennessee has, we have the best. We got the best state, and I tell you what, I'm very, very thankful that I can live in Tennessee and be a part of this. I was first elected in 2016, and when I was first elected, I had Marvin Bullets from the chamber. Me and him talked. I don't know if I went to him or he come to me, and I've told this before. He said, we need to see this become a state park. And I have, in my time, not trying to say stick a feather in my hat, but I have tried to go to Nashville and represent the people in the 43rd District. And I have, if you want to say, rung the doorbell or pestered people or asked or begged or whatever, from the governor to Tennessee State Parks, different people in our government to try to help us in the great state of Tennessee to see this happening today. We do want to say we do appreciate TWRA. We appreciate our Tennessee State Parks and whoever's involved in making this happen today. It'll be great for White County. It'll be great for counties around us. It'll be good for the great state of Tennessee that people come from everywhere. And I can say this, I know Marvin has sent me to Nashville with a big poster board with, I can tell you, probably 50 different license plates of people that has come from other states to come and see this. To come and see this right here, how beautiful we have. All I can say, I know if I started naming names, I'd miss a bunch of people. Friends of Virgin Falls will be changing to Friends of Scotts Guff. I know they have worked hard on it, but I just want to say appreciate to each and every entity of government or whoever's done a part to make this happen. I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate everything that you've done and doing and going to do in the future. Thank you for this time and opportunity.
Thank you, Representative Sherrill. At this time, I'd also like to ask White County Mayor, where'd you go, Mr. D?
Over here.
All right, Mr. D. Dwayne Robinson, come up, please, sir.
I appreciate y'all letting me speak for a minute. I wanted to take a minute to thank everyone. Y'all don't realize what a difference this is going to make in White County. I told the story at Dog Cove, and I won't bore y'all with it again, about how I grew up here and didn't realize really what the jewel we had until my first plane flight that landed in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Then I realized I wasn't in White County, Tennessee anymore. It looks different. So I appreciate people having the forethought and the ability to see what we have here and to preserve it and do what they can to just keep this for generations to come. This will be such an asset for Sparta and White County. It'll be, I think, an asset for the state, like Paul Sherrill said, for counties around us. But I'm so glad to have this here in White County. Now, I do know that probably bring quite a bit of money for some houses with these views. They bring a lot of property tax, but that's not what we're here for. That's not. I think over the long term, the visitors here, I think we're going to put Sevierville out of business. So we'll be good here in White County and Sparta, and appreciate. Listen, I appreciate Representative Sherrill. Appreciate you, Senator Bailey, Governor Lee, TWRA, TDEC, the Friends of Scotts Guff, and all the people that's been working on this for years that really wanted to see this come to fruition, and I'm glad to be here to see this happen. And listen, from the bottom of my heart, thank y'all.
Thank you, Mayor Robinson. Also, we have Sparta Mayor to join us today. And sir, I don't know, would you like to come up and make any remarks?
Listen, I'll stand with you. Don't leave the podium.
It's Mr. Jerry Lowry.
Yeah. Listen, just you had mentioned it earlier, just government entities working together for one common goal. and providing recreational facilities, recreational activities, and things for our community, and not only our community, but statewide and nationwide. I've told the people in Sparta that they're going to come here. We're going to build it. They're going to come here, and we need to get ready for it. And we're excited, and we just thank you for all the work. And I'm like Paul, there's so many people to thank. I know Stuart has endlessly worked hard, and the Friends of Virgin Falls, and we're excited. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for TDEC and TWRA working together and coming together and being a part of this, and we're excited. Thank y'all for being here today. God bless.
Thank you, everyone, for your remarks. We'd also just like to take this time to thank Bridgestone, the donors of the property. They've been such a great partner. It's a great thing for the community and great thing both for TDEC and TWRA. And just thank you, Bridgestone, for what you've done. At this time, we'll be glad to open the floor for any comments. And if Deputy Commissioner needs to come back up, we're happy to answer any questions on either side.
Can I give you one more comment?
Yes, sir.
Senator Bailey told me, I forgot, he said his regard that he couldn't be here today.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Well, that concludes the ceremony. We greatly appreciate everybody attending and thank each one of you for what you do for the community and what you do for the area. Thank you.